What's up, baby oranges? It's gonna be another chill round with light commentary, but this is gonna be a post-commentary video because I did not record while I played, my voice at least. So, starting off, Fade Pioneer, accurate Fade Pioneer disc. And here I do a backhand fuse, backhand turnover fuse, I guess you could call it. Get a nice tap in. And here I'm going accurate extra glide musket. You can see it's pretty much perfect for that hole. Another tap in. And this hole, definitely trying to eagle, so going with my farthest disc, which is the Extra Glide Big Skip Ballista. It's Thanksgiving today, so I hope y'all are having a good Thanksgiving. I, of course, won't be seeing anybody with this coronavirus. And then go on the same disc, Extra Glide Big Skip Ballista. Try to make sure it gets there because this is pretty far uphill. And did not get a great skip there, but I'm just going to putt it with the fuse. Aim high. And off to a good start. Alright, accurate extra fade Pioneer here. I'm just gonna line it up and take a little bit off of it since it's a tailwind. It's gonna not go full power, make sure that it fades. And that's pretty much perfect. 68 footer should not be an issue. I'm doing the orange pie cancels, of course. That was a little short, actually. Almost missed that. And this hole, I like to play it safe. Just try to get the eagle. There's no need for you to risk it early on. In the Pro Tour, if you don't get through and you take a 5, well, if you don't, just taking a 5 kind of ruins your Pro Tour, so eagle, you're still in it. It's just a percentages game. You can eagle it every time, or most times. It's better than getting 5s here and there and albatrosses here and there. So I decided to go with the Extra Glide Light forehand. And luckily missed that tree. So now I'm going to aim real high again because it's uphill and do a putt. I know one of y'all asked for a putting tutorial using just that putt feature. I can definitely do that. Get around to it, hopefully not too far away. This hole I like to go light Extra Glide Ballista forehand. Even with those huge skips right there, still about the right distance. But forehand takes the water out of play, so that's a good disc to try out if you've ever gone in the water on that hole. And here I'm giving it a little bit of an ace run. And I just power down my accurate windbreak musket. So it's kind of a fun shot there. And here I'm going anchor. It's an Accurate Extra Glide anchor, and it just lands softly. Since I don't carry a 7-speed, I use that disc here. And that's, a good Pro Tour round. Of course, there's some 13s because of the aces. So here, I like to go with my Accurate Extra Fade Pioneer. But I was thinking about this one a lot because of that wind, and I really should go Musket. But I went with the Fade Pioneer. It faded way too hard, and I'm in the water. Terrible choice of discs. I really should have gone with a Musket. So that's my fault. Man, this is not an easy shot. You can see that's a really tough comebacker. Well, it's not really a comebacker, but I missed that as well. So now I start off with a par, and I'm pissed. Look how pissed I sound. So, Accurate Windbreak Musket. I've got to make up strokes. Basically have 2 strokes to make up. That's not going to do it. So, starting off with a really bad start in round 2. I got a lot of ground to make up. And this is not a hole that's going to help with that. But that's not really an ace that is runnable. Unless you do some crazy hyzer and just kind of spike it in there. All right, Blueberry, we need aces. This is an Accurate Windbreak Musket. Got one back, so at least that's one back. This hole really need an eagle also. This wind is not favorable for going around this corner here on the right side. So I'm going to change it up. Go with my Extra Glide Big Skip Ballista, put some hyzer on it, and hope that it goes. Got lucky. So going up the gut here, you really have to get lucky. So I'm going to say this is half a stroke on the field. This is one of the harder holes to eagle. Trying to go up that little gut right there. But I got lucky. So that's half a stroke on the field. Now this one is aceable, but not really in this wind. Unless you use a distance driver. And so I'm not... I guess I'll try to run it, but this is not really gonna get there. I kind of already know that. Pretty sure that winds up short. But with the one wind, it is aceable with that Accurate Extra Glide Musket. Okay. On this wind, I'm gonna go roller because I'm trying to make up strokes. So we're just gonna lay down the roller and pray. This is with Fade Roll Ballista. And here we start praying. Miss that tree. Very lucky to miss that tree. This disc has a lot of fade on it, so it's holding its line and not turning over. Unfortunately, would have been nice for it to turn over a little bit more for this hole. But luckily, don't go in the bunker, and we are through safe. So all I'm looking for is a look at the Albatross, but this is a really tough putt. 3 wind, left to right. So I'm aiming to the left of the basket. And gonna line this up, but it's uphill. The basket is kind of elevated here on this little mound, so you gotta give it a little bit more oomph than usual. But because it's a 3 headwind, the disc is gonna rise on you, so you might give it a little less oomph than usual. But it's so many factors here. Let's just, wow. Right in the middle. Well, that is another stroke on the field. And this hole, a birdie here is another stroke on the field. I'm just going to estimate that it is, because most people get a par or bogey here. So, going accurate, extra glide musket. This is the disc for this hole. And this is perfect position because you have a birdie look and it's a safe play. At worst, it's a par. And even then, you're probably doing pretty good on this hole. This is another tough putt. And I'm just praying. And it just, good catch by the basket. We are in business. This is a round that started off terribly, and now we're just rolling. This hole is not, and this wind is not really reachable, so I'm going musket. And accurate extra glide musket approach shot. Gonna hope that this gets there, but this is kind of a downhill shot. Very nice. So I'd say we got some vengeance on this course after starting off with a par. So 14 is possible on this course, but I'm pretty sure this isn't going to be first place. So we got a couple 25s, but luckily we made up some strokes. All right, hope y'all enjoyed it. Stay safe.